So the Indiana Fever might have made one of the perfect picks in the draft, and the player is Justine Passat. She is somebody that some people were mocking to the Indiana Fever at 10. Some people were pushing for her to go to Fever at 10. And she was there at 25. This is a pick that could very much swing in the favor of the Indiana Fever, because she absolutely is a player who fits a need. I'm not going to say that Passat is going to be a starter. I'm not going to say she's even going to be in the rotation. But to say that Justine Passat does not at least fit a need for the Fever is completely wrong. Because what does she project as? To me, as a pro, like was not the same college player, but as a pro, she projects to be a Katie Lou Samuelson. And you might be saying, oh God, why Katie Lou? Like, Katie Lou's not terrible at basketball. She's not. But Justine Passat, I'm going to show you what her jump shot looks like. This is one of the purest jump shots in college basketball. This is the second purest jump shot in the class, outside of AZ Foot. And she'll at least should be able to do one thing. Not only that, she is an incredibly good contested three-point shooter. She is incredibly good at shooting over contests and has deep range. Like, if you watch her play, and she's big, she's legit 6'4". It is such a pure jump shot. If you compare the speed of her getting it off to a Gianna Neepkins, I can kind of see, Neepkins does a little bit more, I guess, but I can kind of see where people are coming from for Justine Passat. Like, does not shoot free throws at all. But look, the length is big. Obviously not playing against a great team here, but the jump shot is so pure. Like, it is a beautiful stroke. And the thing is with Justine Passat, I stand by this again. She is a guard. Like, I think a lot of people are like, oh, we need a stretch four. She will get eaten alive by power forwards in this league. So she's going to have to play as a big guard, at least at the start of her career. But hopefully, eventually she can learn to guard fours, because that's the way she's going to have to be as a pro. I think it was an absolute worthwhile pickup, because a 6'4" shooters don't grow on trees. They really don't grow on trees. And hopefully, this is somebody that long-term you're looking at and could be a elite sniper. And I think even short-term, she's going to come in and hit shots. Like, she's going to come in and hit shots. Like, if you look, again, this right here, like how quickly she can get her shot off. And this is against, again, a decent team. This is against Syracuse. But getting a shot off that quick is actually impressive. Like, look at how quickly she gets this shot off. Like, that's AZ Foot level quick. That is AZ Foot level, no dip type quick shot. Like, that is so pure. And again, she shoots a lot of threes. She shoots a lot of threes. And some of these are against good teams. They beat some good teams. Like, that is scary. Like, this is AZ Foot level quick trigger. And she's much bigger. She is much bigger than AZ Foot. Like, I'm not going to go out here and say, oh yeah, Justine Passat is going to be AZ Foot level good. I'm saying she has the second quickest trigger in this draft other than AZ Foot, and shoots threes at a higher rate than AZ Foot. At a higher percentage than AZ Foot. I do feel like AZ Foot, in general, is a better defender, moves better off the ball, stuff like this. But like, a lot of when it comes to Justine Passat is is one of these, like, she does one skill at the pro level, and a lot of being a pro is doing one thing really well. That is one of the big things about being a pro. It is about doing one thing really well. And I'm going to be honest here. She does that one thing exceptionally well, and it's shoot the ball. Like, she is a elite three-point shooter. And like, a team can absolutely do with a sniper. And this team needs shooting. I do think this team needs size. This team needs shooting. This team needs defense. They need all of it. They need absolutely all of it. But I do think Justine Passat makes the final team. There's no way in hell KK Timpson should make the team over. I get it, KK size, but like, heck, bring Dan to spot. You've signed Maisha Hines-Allen. Like, MHA is the Bree Turner swap. Like, you've got, at the 4-5 position, you've got Boston, Billings, Dantas, and Hines-Allen. All four of them. Like, KK's fifth in the rotation in those positions. And then you also have to take into account there's going to be lineups with Sophie Cunningham slotting into the 4. Like, she's sixth in the pecking order at that position. Justine Passat's also better than her. So, like, if it comes down to it, at the end of the day, if you look at the Fever roster, I'll talk a little bit about this. There is currently 15 players in the roster, and they have 14 slots, including developmental. I would slot in Justine Passat. Raven Johnson is going to be in there, and I would sign a big. Heck, I get on the phone to Mercedes Russell and be like, "You want to come play for the minimum?" Like, I'd get on the phone to a legit big, any sort of a huge body, and just say, you know what, like, are you willing to come over for a minimum? Like, I'd just say, fuck it, Tiara, I get it, you have a bit of an ego. I understand you have a bit of an ego. You have just been essentially cut out of the league. Do you want to come back to Indiana? Do you want to come back to Indiana? Like, you're probably not, you may not be in the rotation, but like, you're going to be in the league. If you want to come back to the league, you can come here. Like, there's a lot of interesting ones. A lot of really interesting pickups. But like, worst case scenario, Justine Passat is Chloe Bibby. Like, that is worst case scenario, is she's Chloe Bibby. And I'm okay with bringing in Chloe Bibby. I legitimately am. I'm still convinced Chloe Bibby was in fact not taken in the Chloe Bibby was not taken, or was taking the expansion draft over KK Timpson. I'm actually okay with this. I'm fully okay with us basically replacing Chloe Bibby with Chloe Bibby. Do I think Steph White's going to like her? No. Do I think Steph White's going to play KK Timpson? No. So yeah, it is an interesting one, but I do think the Indiana Fever need one more. They need another big. They need to find a big from somewhere. I don't know if the Fever are just waiting it out, or the Fever are waiting for someone to get cut in training camp and pulling like a Minnesota Lynx with Klindakova. Like, there is a possibility that the Fever are waiting till the end. And that, I don't think that's a bad possibility, by the way. Like, Ari McDonald got cut in 2 days to go in training camp. So, at the end of the day, when it came to like Ari and stuff, someone should have went and signed her. But anyway, yeah. It is, this right here for me it was their home run pick. It was their home run pick. I do think in general that the home run pick of the Fever was Justine Passat. I don't really like Timmins. I don't really see the point. I don't really see the point in Timmins. But at the same time, like, her, Trailer, McConnell are probably fighting it out for 2 spots or for 1 spot, and I do think they bring in somebody else. I think for the final roster, like, the easiest thing to do is just slot in Johnson and Passat in for McConnell and Trailer. But I do think that, to be honest, KK, they should be bringing in someone to fight for KK for the last roster spot. But anyway, yeah, that is the video. Let me know what you guys think. I'll see you guys.